What's up, guys? In this video I'm going to be talking about the best fragrances to go out with. So I'm not the type to go out much, but if I were to go out, these are probably the fragrances I would wear. Going out to me means you're probably going out maybe to a club or something and you're going to be around a lot of people. So these are the fragrances I would wear if I was going to be around a lot of people. Pretty much only going to be designers and clones list, 4 of each. So I'll go ahead and start off with the clones. First one I'm going to go with is All Harmines Gold Edition. So this one has that sweetness and fruitiness that a lot of people love. So it won't be a very difficult wear. A lot of these won't, all of these won't be difficult wears, but I believe this one, it could definitely go a long way. Especially getting compliments throughout the night if that's what you're looking to get, especially if you're going to go clubbing or trying to drop panties, then that's one of the fragrances I would go with. The next fragrance I would go with is one that's pretty much a clone masterpiece. This is going to be a clone of Louis Vuitton's L'Immensité. It is Jean Lowe's Immortal. So to me, Jean Lowe Immortal or Louis Vuitton L'Immensité, Bulgari Tiger are pretty similar. You can't go wrong with picking up that clone of Jean Lowe Immortal, or if you have YSL or just any clone of Tiger, Bulgari Tiger. Pretty much the same thing, kind of redundant to have. Unless you really do love that DNA, then it's not really that redundant, but I really love the DNA. I actually don't wear it that much, even though I really love it, but that's definitely one I would pick up to go out with. I know this fragrance does have a really good scent trail. Next one is going to be a clone of Oud for Greatness by Initio. It's going to be a clone. It's going to be a Lattafa's Oud for Glory. This one is a projection beast. Pretty much a beast mode fragrance. If you overspray, you'll make that entire place smell like you. So that's definitely one I'd probably wear, especially if I was trying to get some type of attention. Maybe go a little bit with the oversprays, but not too much. With that fragrance, probably 3 would be perfect. 3 sprays would be perfect. And final clone is going to be another one that has a really good scent trail. It's a fragrance I go nose blind to very quickly. It is a clone of Amouage Reflection Man, which is Shiaka by Collage Perfumes. I haven't worn this in a little bit. Might wear this tonight, but this fragrance is addicting. And it's also long lasting. So you might think it's gone, but I can guarantee you it's not. All right, now let's go ahead and get into the designers. These are gonna be 4 designer fragrances if I was gonna go out, I would pick. So first one would be pretty basic, but pretty easy to go with. It's gonna be Sauvage EDP. This one, you're really not offending anybody. I would definitely recommend going with it. If you already have it in your collection and just don't know what to wear, it's an easy grab to just, you're gonna smell good. You're probably gonna get compliments, you're gonna get some attention. Next one is going to be one that doesn't really get talked about too much. This is going to be Valentino's Uomo EDT. So it smells similar to Dior Homme Intense, but sweeter. Which Dior Homme Intense, you could go out with it, but this one probably has this sweetness that makes it more mass appealing. So I would go ahead and wear that one if I was going to go out over Dior Homme Intense. With Dior Homme Intense, I would probably use it more as a more elegant fragrance or maybe like a date night fragrance. This is a little bit more in the aspect of going out to clubs and just trying to have fun, in my opinion. Next one is one that it's a certified compliment getter. One that definitely drops the panties. It is Valentino's Rockstar Noir. This fragrance is not really talked about in this community. It's a really good sweet fragrance. It's one that I really didn't really care at first about it. I thought it smelled good, not enough to buy a bottle good. My girlfriend really loved it and wanted me to buy the bottle, so that's why I ended up getting the bottle. The more I wore it, the more I actually really did like it. But Valentinos are kind of redundant from the other ones I've smelled. So I've tried Coral Fantasy and I've tried Born in Roma. They smell pretty much similar. There's some slight changes, but not too big of those changes in the Born in Romas to pretty much just prefer one over the other. If you do, it's just like a slight preference. And the last one I would go with is 1 Million Elixir. This is a really good designer fragrance. Pretty much it's like the signature for designer scents. Pretty much kind of what designer scents smell like. You're guaranteed to get compliments. So compliments, projection, longevity, it's there in that fragrance, at least on me. And that's all I have for you guys. Those are the 8 fragrances if I was gonna go out, I would probably go with. Please let me know what you guys think. Like I said, I'm not really the type to go out. If I was to go out, I'd probably overspray some bit to try to get some attention, I guess. That's why I'd probably go with the cheaper options. I don't think I would go with niche fragrances to go out. That's why I would pick the clones and the designers. But please let me know what you guys think. Let me know what your going out fragrances are if you go out, or what would you wear. And please leave a like and subscribe. And I'll see you guys on the next one. See you.